Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our 50th episode of Building and Painting. A bit of a shock that I've actually done 50. It has crept up on me quite quickly, and I haven't been prepared for it. It was only when we were working through a couple of bits, it was highlighted that we may be on our 50th episode. So who have we got? Caravan, Tomo, Doom Fairies, Egan, Kinga. Hello, Sarah. Yeah, it creeps up quite quickly. So we've got a few bits and pieces to excuse me, to give away. I do apologise. Our food turned up like 10 minutes ago and I may have wolfed it down and give myself indigestion. So as well as the giveaways, we've got some bits and pieces of painting to do. I got some more of can't see them, can you? I got some more of the beasties sorted last night. I got the washes down on them so I can start doing some of the details. So, I'm going to be doing them. Nugget Waivers Pizza. Hello Smurf. Hello Craig. So yeah, I've still got half a kebab on the floor behind me, all nicely wrapped up for after the stream. But I am going to have to excuse me 1 second. There we go. So yeah, 50th episode. Thank you for the sub, Kinga. That's absolutely amazing. So, where were we? There's all sorts. I'm going to do the usual white box. Hello, Peapod. So we'll have the usual one at 8:30, but I've got a couple of the Bearded Beast. I've got a couple of other little ones here and there to do spontaneously. Yeah, a couple of bits and pieces. X-Wing again, mainly, but there was the big one. And I'll put that one in for a spot prize. That's a spot prize. Let's see if we can find a Legion spot prize. Yeah, go on. Have one of them as a Legion spot prize. So, let me put some glasses on so I can see what I'm giving away. There should be some tokens about as well. Unless I've given them away. I keep giving stuff away and then not remembering. Yeah, I think those tokens must have been given away at some point. So, things to be giving away tonight. Thank you very much. So, these are just going to be 5-minute giveaways every now and again. That will come up on the screen. You do need to be a sub to enter them. I was wondering what all that was. So, we seem to have lost the overhead camera. Let me have a... Deactivate. There we go. It's back. So, we've got one of the spot glosses for the Legion followers. Hello there. We also have the Guri alt art. It's one of the metal ones. I know these have been quite hard to get hold of. There was only so many of them. Oh, compressors woke up. So that's one of each of them. We have also a set of World's promos, the Contracted Scout, and this is an acrylic dial cover for the Contracted Scout. So these have gone for silly money in the past, so there's a set of them to go. We are giving away Monkey from the new game that we are just got into stock called Twisted. It looks an absolute class game. We've got some bits and pieces of painting to do over the next couple of months, and Twisted is definitely going to be out there with them. Very steampunk, a lot of fun. So we've got 2 of them. So there is it's Victorian age things, steampunkified, I think is the best way to describe it. So we've got Monkey, and he is the monkey from everyone's, well, my childhood. And then we have got Dog and Flea, who are 2 Urchins. They're Urchins, not urchins, and they're from the Dickensians, and they are basically street urchins that work for Fagin and stuff like that. So that's a little group of them. So they are both from the collector's edition. They're not the metal ones, they are the high quality resin versions. So 2 of them as well. And then the usual one, I'm just going to pick some cards at random to put into the usual one. Unfortunately, I think there's going to be a majority again of X-Wing, because there is no... Ooh. Scout, Pathfinder, and an ATRT. So 3 packs, all going to have different stuff in. You will just get whichever one it is randomly. Let's shield upgrades. Jakubin runner, because if I don't snow, you'll complain that I didn't put any scum in. Should we make it a bumper one? Engine upgrades. Auto thruster, afterburners, sorry, not auto thrusters. I did have some. Oh, I know I had them. The Outer Rim Patrol craft. I've had a few of them. Didn't know I had a few of them in here. So that's Foresights. And let's see what we have in. Believe it or not, we do have we do stock a lot of promos, and I believe we do have a lot of Armada in stock at the moment. It's just what we get when we get it. Bruce Forsyths, yes. Oh dear. There was a, I'm sure we had a. Yeah, there you go. One of the old Nat 10 Num B-Wing promos. So we do get them. They're just, it's a bit like Legion. There's not a many. We get a lot of this from. Yeah, let's have a Scorch each. A lot of players who do a lot of events. X-Wing is probably where I'm better known. There we go. A bit of Nora. Bit of a skull. So. That's what you get for winning the sub one later. We have a lot of metal ones from K to be doing giveaways with. Jedi Vader. Ooh. Good Squadron Vets. Darth Maul. Should we reckon a Darth Maul? We haven't had a Darth Maul in there for a while. Yeah, I've got quite a few little bits of stock like that left. We've also got, we'll put them back in this week. I actually forgot about them last week. 1, 2, 3. And you will get the choice of these again, like we did last time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And all that. We only had 2 last time, so yeah. There we go. Ooh. Are there promos for... Oh, look at that. Let's have a Legion promo in that. So, what we are going to go for, haha, is at 8:30 we'll have the big giveaway on. The big giveaway will be a lot of bits and pieces. Let's get a couple of sleeves, so I'm not scratching them while I'm painting them. So you've just seen the packs put together. The packs will be for the usual one. So there'll be 3 prizes drawn at 9. You just have to be a follower for that one, and you will get this pack, or one of the 3 packs. So in the pack there is 2 of the quick build cards from early on. Scorch, Foresight, Outer Rim Patrol, and Alderaanian Guard, Afterburners, Engine Upgrade, Jakku Runner, Shield Upgrade 1.0, 2.0, AT-RT. The other ones have got different ones in, but then a Sniper card as well for Legion. So that bumper pack will be for anyone who enters. You will get the chance of winning one. One of the 3. About an hour and 20 minutes from now I'll open it, and then half an hour after that I will draw it again. So on top of that, if you are a subscriber, you will, if you win one, you will also be given one of the Darth Maul cards as a bonus. So if you enter the competition, you get picked out at the raffle and get one of these. I'll throw you one of them in as well if you're a subscriber. If you've donated tonight, like 2 people already have, you will get the choice. So you will get the choice of an acrylic ZZ, an acrylic Midnight, an acrylic Shield Upgrade, which is back to front. I'm getting flare off the camera. Or is it off that one? Yep. Or a acrylic Boba Fett. All from fully modded lighting, thanks to Kate as usual. So you will get the choice. If you have donated tonight, you'll get the choice of one of those as well as the other piles. So I hope that's a bit clearer. As clear as mud, everyone says. Also, this Friday we're going to be doing another Super Sale night. So 7 o'clock on Friday we will have a Super Sale going, similar to the last time, but a couple of other bits and pieces as well on top. So these are what we've been working on. This is for excuse me, Monster Apocalypse. Cool little game. So, oh god, I forgot to shake it up before the show. Yeah, it is once every 6 months. It hasn't took much to shake it this time. Make sure it all comes from off the bottom. So this is the Tesseract Glow stuff. And I'm going to be touching up some of the bits on that. Oh. So let's have a look. I need to find the the thing to press the giveaways. So there we are. I've got the giveaway screen up. So while I'm painting, I'm going to run a 5-minute giveaway. As I said, we're going to do a few of these. It is. I did change the pricing. So 50th birthday giveaway. Subscribers and moderators only. Tickets cost 100. You can have a maximum of 10 as usual. Subscribers will already get a bonus. So is there enough of you in there? Thank you, Archnin. Is there enough in there for a quick... Let me have a look. So, the first one. First one is Dolgan Fleet. It is part of the Twisted Collector's Edition. These blisters range from £10 to £15 each, so they're an absolute amazing product. Let's have a look up close up. So that's the quality of the resin. It's absolutely fantastic. And that's who you're getting. 2 of the urchins. So that will be going up. Oh, just move some of this out of the way. Paintings. We will start the giveaway now. So remember, you have to be a subscriber. Good evening, Joe. Yeah, it's a subscribers giveaway, and it is for... I wish I had somewhere to hang it. I'll put it there next to us. So, if anyone is wanting to top up their points, there's a few ways to do it. You can do it through donations, subs, that sort of thing. We go to some... What I'm doing is just picking up... Do I do it? No, I need to do it after the dry brush actually. So let me do some of the bits where I've messed up. Yeah, I need to do a quick dry brush on the base before I do these. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I've just seen it. Dry brush. Dry brush. So I'm just going to use Dawnstone if I can find it. Dawnstone. I'm just going to dry brush in some of the stonework, as well as the basing. It just brings it to life a bit on the base instead of it just being where the null in the head. Good evening, Kate. Welcome to our 50th episode. For all you don't know, Kay is one of the amazing people who support us quite a bit. A lot of the cards that we give away, he has actually donated, which is amazing. He also has a website where you can buy a lot of the cards if you don't manage to win them. Sorry, Etsy page, which comes up. And it also has a code on, which is Friends of ProTech, which does come up. I'm sure if by magic someone will make it appear. And the new cards went up today. There you go. I'd say you've heard it here first, but he's probably posted it on Facebook and stuff like that. I've just not been on today to pick any information up. It's been a busy day. Lots of new stock. So I'll quickly pick the buildings up, give them a bit of light, and yeah, that's all of the building. I need a new dry brush cloth. This is quite mucky. So that was with the Dawnstone, and it was quite hard all over. So you do get. I would normally go to long. In fact, I will just do Longbeard Grey. So Longbeard Grey, not changing the brush, not cleaning the brush. Sorry. It will mix it together a bit and get some lighter ones. That's the one, modded. So, another one just with a quick light dry brush with the Longbeard Grey. So trying to as much highlight on the lip of that as possible, because it is quite high. It will be catching the sun, because I doubt there's anything much between that and the sun. And there we go. And then what I usually do it in 3 stages. So I do the Dawnstone, the Longbeard Grey, and then for the very, very, very highlights, I'll drop on some for the Praxeti White. You can no longer enter the raffle. Let me just do this, and I'll see who's won it. There was 15 tickets, 15 people entered. And again, just on the very edges of them, so they're very light with the white one. There we go. I'll quickly clean this. So our first winner of the evening. I'll have to write on it who won it. Pen. 1 pen. And a baggie to put it in. So our first winner this evening. Drum rolls for Dolgan Flea, and that goes to Kinger. Well done. See, it was definitely worth you subscribing tonight. If you drop us a message on here or on Facebook over on the shop, I'll grab your address off you. There you go. Look, I've even put your name on it. So that's the first one. I'll do a bit more painting and then give it 10-15 minutes. You're welcome. New subscriber look, I'm calling it. So, Mr. Globicus and Tesseract Glow. Get the paint palette out. So, what I'm going to be going for is, let's have a bit of a medium. I can't do it on the really close one because you can hardly see it. So what I'm going for is where the black joins, there's the grey and the black and the dark joins, there's going to be like bleed. I don't mean him bleeding, I just mean there's going to be areas where there is random bits of ooze that's crept out and dripped. So under all of his, where there's drips coming down, these need to be we'll pick up a bit more of the dripping and pull it underneath. So it's just random, it doesn't need to follow any specific pattern. So, because he's coming from this direction as well, so I'm going to use my dry brush and just smudge it so it looks like that's the way he's come from. And not as much on the front as just because there's going to always be more at the back where he's dragged himself or come out of the floor. Yeah, I never seem to win these. It's just not on half the time. I don't think I've ever won one. The good thing with this Tesseract Glow, you don't need to be precise with it. It is meant to be gooey gloop that's clean up around that. Thank you for the sub, James. How are you this evening? If anyone does, I was just going to quickly check if anyone does have any pictures to show us. I don't know what the last ones were. I can't remember where we got to, but if you want to stick them up in the gallery, then we will start showing them off if people want to show some work off. I don't know if Mark's with us, but Mark managed to get it on Warhammer TV last week, which was pretty cool. So again, I'm trying to look at it as if he's coming out like that, So there's going to be some goop this way. I'll just use this again. There we go. How are you this evening? No, Martin. Most people in here will have already seen it anyway. So I'm not using a good brush before people get a bit worried that I'm using a good brush to stipple stuff. Might have to treat myself to a new set of broken toed brushes. So, bits on the rocks, because all of it's oozing round and the rocks are in contact with the slime, same as the building. There you go. Oh. I know it does flare. Yeah, breezing through. What Citadel colour is that pot? I own some Valero for that. This is it's one of their new technical paints, and it's called Tesseract Glow. We did the whole figure with it to start with. I'm probably not going to get it too, but that was just the base coat of white with the Tesseract Glow straight over the top of it. Very much like a contrast paint. It is my new favourite paint at the moment. I've used it on quite a lot. So I used it for that. I used it for... This dried really nicely, by the way. So I used it for Alien Blood in a AVP corridor. So it's a really lovely fluorescent colour. It does pop a bit. So there's not much left on these to do. I want to do the eyes. I want to do a bit of metallic on the... I've already got the metallic out. On the observatory bit. But just a small amount. Oh, that's got red on it. Let's have that cleaned. Let's try that again. So just, it's got the grey on already, so you just need to catch the edges with it. So it gives the, you don't have to do it all in the silver, it just gives the reflection. Yeah, it's it flares the camera. My camera does really pick up the bright stuff. I can assure you it doesn't, unless you shining light at it, it doesn't glow that much in real life. If you keep an eye on the Facebook page, I want to do a couple of photos of bits and pieces that we're finishing off. So, cool photo gallery stuff. In fact, let me try some voodoo trickery. This weird real-time photography and stuff. So I'm going to try and pop this onto Discord if it works. Voodoo. There we go. So, I've put it up on our Discord. I should be able to show a picture of it. A lot of our stuff set up. I know you're over on YouTube, but a lot of it's set up for us running via Twitch. So. Yeah, I'll have it. Oh, I can do it now actually. So I'll just show this one off. So this is Discord that's not working again. Oh, you know. I have to keep changing the Discord thing. Go. So that's a bit better view without the. It's still quite bright on there, but that's without the camera, the other camera flaring it. So it really does give a good glow. Let's go and have a look at Archnins, War Machine, and Hordes. I have to admit I don't know any of the War Machine and Horde figures, so yeah. If Snowy was here, I'm doing red eyes on him, Egan. I'm presuming she's one of the casters. I don't know which one though, but again, bright green. You can't beat bright green. There's the back. And Mugavale. And if I can see right, yeah, it does work on the screen. There's a zombie arm coming out of the floor. Now imagine that with the Tesseract glow. It's your fault I'm this way with the Tesseract. More beer and a sacrificing a teddy bear by the looks of it. Oh. In a that looks like a crocodile outfit. Yeah, I was thinking they look like. It was the first one by any chance Bo Peep? Yes, you are a monster, Tomo. That looks like one of the casters in crocodile outfit. That is actually quite cool. I definitely see the teddy bear getting sacrificed. If anyone else wants to drop any in, just drop them over and we'll throw them up on the screen. What time is it? 40 minutes in. I've just noticed there's a big lump of green there that I've missed. Yeah, I bet, mate. I don't know. Breezing through. Yeah, it's still much brighter than well, and Army Painter. Both good sets. But the green is nice. We'll not need any yellow to brighten that. No, I did dry brush a little bit of white onto it, and then, as I say, I've been going back over with this because it's still not. Don't think it needs it. But it works very much like the new contrast paints. I think I just froze the camera again. I did. Is it getting warm? Are we back? Yep, we're back. It's having one of those moments. So, Foxy, I've had an epiphany. So for the 24-hour stream, remind me to sort some spare cameras out, because I know for a fact we'll end up having a problem with when one of the cameras decides to play silly buggers. Right. Let's have a 000. We've just been talking to Jack that we don't use 000s, do we, Jack? Yeah, I think if I borrow one of Joe and Zoe's cameras, yeah, most people that come in here are fairly new to painting, so is anyone else having problems with my sound? Or is it just Dale's broken again? I must admit, some of the times we miss questions on YouTube, because obviously we're primarily on Twitch. But even if I miss the question, drop us a message on. We've got the shop. Yeah, it's just Dale. Yeah, if you want to ask something that I might be able to help with, just give us a shout. I don't mind. I do basic painting teaching at my local game store as well. Technical red. So that was just Vallejo's chrome metal colour into the eye socket, and then a very lacking pot of technical. Look at that, I can't even afford pots that have got decent amounts of paint in. Thank you for the follow-up. So the eye sockets, I'm just going to drop a little bit of the red in there. So yeah, I am really struggling with this brightness on the cameras. Can you see the face? There's just too small amounts. I need some more red in that little corner as well. Let me get some out of this pot so I can thin it. So if you put the chrome onto the highest part of the pupil, or the eyeball, sorry, when you put the red in and the red fills the socket, it naturally darkens around it. So sometimes you'll see me putting a wash in there as well eventually, but these have worked pretty nice, so I don't think I'll need to. So the high point of silver is turned a nice metallic-y red, but round the edges you can still see are quite dark. You can't see anything on that. Sorry. So a little bit more thinner. My favourite airbrush medium by Army Painter. As I said, as you were saying, the Vallejo stuff, the Army Painter stuff, everything has a place, everything has a use. We carry, we sell stock of all three. We've got bits and pieces of a lot of other ones as well. So yeah, I don't know if you can... I remember how I did this now. For a second. Nope, it's needing too much. Yeah, it's weird trying to get camera lighting set up to not flare and still get good quality off bright stuff. It really hammers it on the white. So unless I've missed something, because I've not looked at one of these painted, I've just gone off what I thought. Those two fellas are pretty much done. So what I'm going to do is pick another one. What time is it? Yeah, because if I don't get through some of these, we won't get them done. So, Legion 1. 5-minute subscriber giveaway. It's a Legion spot gloss, Shore Troopers one side, and some Rebel scum on the other side. Oh, spot gloss and the credit card material, so they're really nice. So, giveaway starts the same again. Fire away. I'll put that into a sleeve. Let's say it's a 5-minute one. Just another quick one. So cool. I'm just checking the people that have joined us from other places. Howdy, Mr. Walker out there. I'm going to ignore Mr. Spurgeon's comments. And Just check one more thing, and then I'll have to find something else to paint. Can't even spell today. And the dashboard, we have tickets coming in plenty. I found an arm off someone, I don't know what he's off. Looks like a C3PO arm. Cool. We've got another picture from Mr. Ash, who might be in the stream. If not, he's still getting it shown off. So he's been doing a Noise Marine. See, he needs the Tesseract Glow for that guitar, definitely. Someone's really wanting this card. The bass looks cool on that. Oop. Backing Discord. Yay! So, the painting, I'm going to remove these from the pots. They are pretty glued down. So I'm also going to paint the bottoms of these. I don't like messy bases. So I'll just take all the blue tack off, and then I'll give that a rub with a sanding block. Or some sandpaper that's there, and then give it a whiz over with some black paint, but I am going to seal the top first. Yeah. Have you missed? There's loads of giveaways today. Snowing. So I'm just keyed the bottom of that for some paint layer, and then got it wet. I'll do the same on that. The bases are see-through. A lot of people prefer the see-through base on them. I'm not a big fan. I like to put stuff on bases. I like to frame my work, as it were. And I need my baking tray. So if you haven't seen this before, this is my baking tray for painting. Go back. Tesseract. Oh, I do have Dayglow Green. Tanaris have just put up loads of pictures. So, people that haven't seen it before, when I seal my miniatures, we get I just use the Testors dull coat. I've got a sheet of, it's probably got about 20 coats of dull coat on, and just a baking tray, just a blue cloth to stop it sticking. So just a quick blitz. And we're done. So give that a dry for 10 minutes. It's going to have to go somewhere over here. The delay is mega. Oh. So we're thinking this lockdowny stuff could go on a lot longer. So our next giveaway, I best show Snowy the right way because he'll shout if not. Is for Rebel Veterans. It's the Rebel Veterans spot gloss card, and on the other side it's got some of those Rebel Imperial things that Snowy loves. So that'll be the next one that we are picking a winner for, and the winner is going to be we do have a winner of Foxy. Well done, mate. It's more Imperial figures he'll need. And he'll blame me. Filthy imps, yeah. So that's the Foxy. If you give it... where did I put the other one? It's in a bag somewhere for... That's not the smell that I'm looking for. There is another prize around here that I... So, still left to go in the prizes. We've got a monkey. We've got a scum thing. We've got a couple of other bits and pieces, and then the big one at the end in approximately 30 minutes. You can't blame me. It's not always my fault. So, I just want to have a quick look at this Tesseract Glow. It's in America. Yes, I've got a very similar. Oh, it's P-Teg as well, so it's no good. That's gone on my chest. It's always no, it's not. It's always your fault. We can definitely blame Twisted on Foxy this time. So, things to paint. Oh, should we do a bit of... Should get him finished off. He's been hanging around for some time. So, let me get the last couple of bits. And I was very close to finishing them on the last stream. I tend to end up with a lot of nearly finished miniatures from the streams. So the boots were done. The blues were nice. Maybe there's a bit of metallic on there. His hands done. Thinking a bit of dry brush on the brown. He's not far off. And skin tones on the face. Where's my skin tone colour? It's around here somewhere. Foxy's never to blame. So some. Again, we got the hair quite bright, which is what I was aiming for. Even using a Nullin wash across the top of it. There is a, for some reason, he has a bit of a crown in bright white. So darken it off slightly. So this is just a bit of a mix. It's 75% Lamium medium and 25% Nuln Oil, and it just gives it thins the Nuln Oil a little bit. That's the one I was looking for. And then I can see all the chats. See, missed that one. So I'm going to do some silver. I'll try and do it lightly across the belt. I would help if I had my right glasses on. Third time lucky. So just picking up the pouches on the belt, just giving them a bit of a metallic feel to them. So also some highlights on that. Out some other. Yes, Tesseract Globe would be quite good for a lightsaber. So I've just added a couple of highlights there. He has, and I know that's metal across there as well. So I'm using, it's just the chrome from earlier that is starting to dry, so gives the effect of worn silver. And for this one, no, I'm not even attempting to do the eyes. He's got a scowl on it and he's got bags under his eyes so close that, yeah, that's me definitely not attempting that one. I'm going to use Eshin Grey, but very, very lightly to dry brush the cloak. Just try and give it a bit of so again, if you're doing any cloaks, it doesn't matter whether it's this, it's 40k, 30k, Fallout, anything like that. When you're doing a cloak and you're dry brushing some of the details into it, if you do it against the ridges, it picks up all the ridges nicely. It's not a brown, but the brown still shows through in the underlying bits. What it has done is it's matted it down a lot, and you can actually see the ridges a lot clearer. So we're going to do a slight change to the red, wasn't it? Bit of a glaze to the red, hopefully. So we did silver and then did one of the clear coats over the top of it, and it hasn't picked it up. It hasn't worked brilliantly. So what I'm going to do is I've thinned down some flat bread. And that is super thin, you can still see through it. So you still get the metallics showing through, which is perfect. There you go. So, while it is still wet, I'm just going to use the white. A very small spot of it, and add so focal point from here, just do it, just a white, and it's basically like a it's like a wash, but you turn the paint into a very, very thin, and you see it disappears quite quickly. And you're basically using it as a white glaze. And then you do it a little bit further up the lightsaber. And then a little bit further up. If you think you've gone a little bit too thick, you just get a bit of the thinner of the, and you just blend it. And what that does is it just makes it look more realistic from the point. It's good on the camera because you can actually see a lot closer. And then if you want a really strong point, you can just do a couple of mil at the hilt sort of thing. You can see it's got the abrupt line, so just with the thinner. And just blend it in. Yeah, white glaze. I'm just going to do it a bit more further down where it doesn't seem to have picked up as much. There we go. So again, for the final bit, I would normally go in with pure white. Put a final dot right into the hilt, as if that's where it's all emanating from. A little bit more blending just to get it to there we go. Oops, sorry. I hope you can see that. So the base, we've already done dry brushing on a base today, so it's going to be a quick repeat of that. So I'm going to go straight to Longbeard because I think I've already done some of it. 11 minutes past. I'll do the next one at 'quarter past. So let's It's picking up some of the rockery again. So the base will be in black, the rim will be in black in a second. So I'm just going to use Praxity White again, just to get the final, as usual, not cleaning the brush, let the grey come through as well. So just on the tips and stuff like that, you rush the tips. There we go. Light and so again, tabletop standard. It's not meant to be anything super duper. It has took me forever to do him, but he should have been a really quick job, and he's sat around for months. And what song is playing? Humble by Harris Heller. I have no idea then. It's one of 4,000 songs. I'm going to put some basing material in. Some glue, and we've got a minute. There we go. I'm just using our usual tufts from Gamer's Grass. Only there's a tiny one. So if whoever was around when I did this, you'll remember that the base is cork bark or cork board, with a couple of bits of I think it was brown earth that we used to. There we go. Even I can't see the screen. So I'll paint the rim black while this giveaway is running. The next giveaway, we're going to give away Monkey. So this is the collector's edition Monkey figure from Twisted. So there he is, and he's one of the collector's editions, so he's a really nice sculpt. So the next one for people, 50th birthday giveaway. Begins now. again, subscribers only, and 100 each. And I will paint the black on this, and that will be this one done. I wish. 50th stream. And where's the things and stuff? So I have to put them back down there. Where's the paint gone? There it is. So it's just my standard Vallejo 950 black. Are you saying I look 50? Excuse me. Oh, definitely not that one. Them ones. Oh, look, I can see. In fact, I'm going to remove him off the verse. So if anyone wants to know anything more about Twisted, it's a Victorian steampunk skirmish game. We have a limited number of the rulebook sets on our website for £25 each. These are normally over £40, but the guys at Twisted gave us an absolute amazing deal for people wanting to start up. So the rulebook box comes with a hardback rulebook as well, so it's really good quality. And you get some packs of cards for different things during the game, as well as what else was there? Oh, templates and tokens and stuff like that. It was a really nice starter set. As I say, I haven't looked since coming online because they only went up to date, but we had 3 left. One of the starter sets has already gone. Don't know who got that. So I'm trying not to touch the lightsaber. Good evening. And thank you for the follow. There was a few people followed. Thank you all for the follows. What I need is, if I can see in there, his hand needs a little bit of Reichland on it. I didn't notice that. But he is almost completed. As I said, usual standard, just tabletop. Get him on the table, get him used. We might even have some of the new droids to paint next week. The rumour has it. The rumour mill. So a bit of. There you go. It's quite nice. For some reason when I didn't Reichland the hands before, it didn't pick it up. So, not the handling. Yes, there's loads of information on the Twisted game at Twisted as well. We did a bit of a readout of some of the lore and stuff behind it, but the figures and stuff were fantastic. Can you zoom in? Zoom in. Zoom in. Thank you for the follow. new follow thing across the top of his head at the minute. There we go. So from that angle you can see what I was doing with the lightsaber. The skin and the face is my usual. I use Kislev flesh. I use the air because it's pre-thinned. Then with the once I've done the flesh, I'll let that dry, and then Reikland flesh shade, and then I'll go back over and pick out a couple of the highlights. Like on this one is forehead and stuff like that I didn't want to mess with, but I highlighted slightly the nose so you can see the noses and a couple of bits on the cheekbone, but just a very, very thin down highlight. The figure just takes to the skin tone very well. As I say, the hair, to get the grey and the silver fox look, as it were, is just painted in white, and then I just did a very weak Nuln wash over the top of it. It also highlighted his mouth as well a little bit when I did that. So, and that's it. That is him. I think I've got a box room up there somewhere as well. It's been that long since I sort of leaning over here. Here's some white Globicus as we did earlier. And I need that. So again, just a quick blast. He now has a very nice protective coating. It will go very matte. The Tester's dual coat is brilliant for it. As you can see, they're very matte and they're finished off nicely. So did that go on? No, there must be something on there. Yeah. I'm thinking green. It's a bit of green, so it is quite bright, but I'll use that for the. Don't want too much because obviously I don't want that at all, do I? Because that's way too big. They'd be like bushes. Be interested if I could find my Tiny Tufts. I think I will struggle to find my Tiny Tufts. If I don't, oh, I did find them. Tiny Tufts. So these scale quite nicely, and that is the end. Did I miss the has the stream frozen? Oh no, sorry. I see it all the way at the top now. I'll just stick a couple of bits of this on and then I'll draw the stream and we'll be ready for the big stream after that. So as I said, these are Tiny Tufts by Gamer's Grass. Yes, we stock them. Usually have quite a few different colours in. But as you can see, they scale quite well with it. Ooh, that's paint, not glue. So just picking out a couple of bits of real estate, dropping these on. Try not to put any in his trail because I think he would have squished it. So I've enjoyed painting this one. So we should have a winner. Who is going to win, Monkey? So the winner of Monkey this evening is the goddamn Tomo. Well done, matey. I believe that is your first win on the stream. Great. Well done, matey. I can actually bring that to you at some point. We'll sort it out. Oh yeah, you won the Monpod card. Yeah, but you gave that to Snowy. Really lovely. Couple more bits and I'll put the big one on. There we go. Oh, I need a bit there. Can't just leave that like that. You keep seeing open areas and you go, that really would pop with a little bit of grass in it. So there we go. And while the other one's running, I'll move them out the way because I'll show people what the big, before putting the big one on, and some better eyes. So tonight's usual 8:30 half-hour one. Wednesday night giveaway, 30 minutes. I'll actually drop that to 20 because I don't think we ever hit the 30. So 20 minutes. Anyone can enter as long as you follow. Look at the giveaway is. There are 266 266 credits each. Haha, got you, Paul. No, there are 100 credits each. As usual, max tickets is 10. It is run off the luck of the draw. Subscriber bonus ticket, you get 1 extra ticket. 20 minutes, open to everyone, and the prizes are you will get one of these packs of cards. They were a bit of a bigger pack this time because of it being our 50th episode. So you've got 2 of the quick build cards. You've got Scorch, you've got Foresight, Bruce Foresight, yes, come on. The Outer Rim Patrol and Alderaanian Guard, Afterburners, Engine Upgrade, Jakku Gunrunner, Shield Upgrade 1.0, 2.0, and then you will get one of a couple of different, it could be a Pathfinder, it could be a Scout, it's random. And then you also get the DLT-19 Sniper and the DH-447 Sniper card. So, whether you're a subscriber or not, all you need to do is be a follower, and tickets cost 100 each. You will win one of them. If you win one of them and you are a subscriber, we give you a little bonus. So I will give you a Darth Maul card as well. So, like I said, you could win one of them as an extra bonus. If you've donated tonight, which I'll just have a quick check. It's hard to get into that section from here. Well, there is, at the moment, there is 3 donators for tonight. Doom Fairies, Ulfric and Archnin. If you win one of the prizes tonight, and you've subbed, you will get the choice of a acrylic shield upgrade. Oh, they're all flaring the camera. On top of what you've already won, so you will get the choice of another bonus card, shield upgrade, a Boba Fett, a Midnight, or a ZZ. So 20, and Egan joins them as well. So where's the button? I'll save that. Profile updated. Start the giveaway. And there we go. Right, I'll have a bit of a tidy up while you're all going like a feeding frenzy. I'll put the small bits back in there. So what I'm going to do is quickly get the airbrush out. And that's 56 tickets so far in the first 40 seconds. Good going, guys and girls. 67 tickets. Oh, there's more pictures in the gallery. Let me just do the bases on these. And I'll go and have a look at the gallery. That'd be 80 tickets. So it's just priming the base. I'm not doing anything special with it. I'm just doing it away from my nice shiny mat so I don't get more airbrush marks on my mat than needed. And a quick top off. Thank you to both of you. That's absolutely fantastic. It is much appreciated. So, a quick... I've just filled the full thing with black paint as well. Nowhere to put it. Let me get my metal plate out. For anyone who does have an airbrush, if you're wanting to, basically like I've done there, paint the base. Oh, got all that black wasted paint. There we go. It'd be clean. Well, it's not clean. Depending on how you angle the brush, you can actually get away with not having to mask stuff off, because you can angle it so it doesn't. Even the overspray won't hit the actual model. So I'll put the tip on that because I know I will hit it. So if you're looking at it like that, if I spray at an angle like that, only hitting the back half, any excess goes this way. So then when I want to do that side, I aim it from that way and do the same. So you're basically looking down it like that, airbrush pointing to that back edge, and you just do the back edge, back edge, back edge, back edge, and the angle of the airbrush and the spray coming in doesn't hit any of your pre-painted bits. And another catch you soon, Archnin. Yeah, as I said, if you aim it like that, keep an eye on where it's going behind, though. There's a number of times I've been sat here and just base coating stuff, look down, and then a figure that I've painted is sat there, and he's got a nice sheen of white over him where I've managed to dust him with some overspray. So we have 2 cards left from the giveaway. One is the world's one. One is that one. What to do with them? What do we do with them? Yeah, one is Scum. So the Scum one is the contracted scout with the dial cover. And I have seen these go for quite a pretty penny. And the gooey one, which is absolutely gorgeous. What to do with them, Foxy? I know. That's Tomo. Let me write Tomo on that so I don't forget. Tomo. Put my brushes away. I don't know how to do it. I might. Do I add it into? Could do another quick giveaway after. Thank you very much, Ash. You're a star. Add in or do another quick one at the end, she said. You're not. Are you streaming tonight, Martin? Doom Fairies. See, still wet. No. I could do another one after it. Obviously, there's a lot of people Friday. Oh, Friday. Okay. Yeah, I'm early Friday. I'm doing it early, so we're good. We're all good. Yeah, I'm gonna do a sale on Friday. I found some other bits and pieces to do as a sale. So after we've done the main one, I'll do another 5-minute one for the sub guys, for those 2, and I'll put both of them into it. 12 minutes left on that one. Who puts these things on for so long? We did get some gallery pictures, so what I'm going to do is quickly switch to the big close-up of my ugly mug. And this is Mark's Aggressors. Close combat of all kinds. Oh, getting the white crisp like that's an absolute nightmare. They are really nice, Mark. If you're about, that is. That is really, really cool. And Kinga has very Viking-y. I don't know if Kinga's still about. If so, what are these off, mate? They look cool. I should be looking at the big picture to my right. Ooh. Yeah, I have a dwarf army. Yeah. They're pretty hard to get. They're still really hard to get hold of. We've had them through the shop once or twice, and they seem to fly out the door. Very Black Templarish. I love the black and the white. It's probably the two of the hardest colours to get to work together is black and white. The base is huge. The base, that is cool. There's that actual twine for the bow. I don't know if anyone can see that. And we have a Grievous. We have a Grievous in a huff. A sewing thread. You have a sadist. I could, especially with about 40 of them to do. Oof. Yeah, that is some dedication. Whenever I see this pose, all of the Legion ones that are like this, it looks as though he's skulking away in a grump. I think he should have been more. I think there was an old Star Wars figures one, and he's like going to attack, and it looked cool. I don't know how we ended up with that pose, but you've got the white glazing on there like we did. So there's other people know how to do it. Oh. Aeronautica, the Taos stuff that just came out. All I can see from this Kinger is, yep, you've got a nice pretty spaceship, but oh my god, you've got 2 pots of the amber nectar sat behind it. The god washes. I've got a couple of them and they're absolutely... Give it time and you'll be doing the same. I'll turn that one off. I've got one for you. So... This is going back. Let's go to a close-up. I found this the other day, and I don't know if the other one's kicking about or it got. So I've got a miniature in my hand that I painted. I remember painting it in this house, but only. So this is 18 years ago. Between 17 and 18 years ago I painted this. Oh my god, don't let Dave see that. I actually did it in the brown base. Oh god. So this is basically where it started again for me. It's a metal miniature. It's the Dark Angels body, and then I've put Black Templar insignia, and it was just sprayed cream and then a wash over it, and picked out some bits in silver, did all the metal in silvers and stuff like that. I'd been painting quite some years by the time I did this one, 18 years ago. I think I've been painting 28 years, 30 years painting. I only started playing games 5 years ago. So I did 25 years of painting just for the sheer hell of enjoying painting, and I still enjoy painting. I only paint to a certain level. I know if I'd put my mind to it long ago, I could probably be a lot. Yeah, I think I was late 80s, early 90s. Yeah, same. Bit here, bit there. It was the Metal Dreadnought was one of the first ones. The bubble Dreadnought. Yeah, it's looking that way. So if it's 80s, my first ones would have been when I was my first year of work, which was when I was 17. So 89-ish. Yeah, wow, that's very scary. So yeah, Space Hulk version 1. So yeah, so as Tom will tell you, since doing this, I can now show someone how to do something to a lot better standard than that in a couple of hours, and it's not a hard thing to teach. It's as I've said in all of these, it's just picking up the tricks. Anyone I've got at the moment, checking which ones I've got on, my eyesight is doing quite badly. I went from 20/20 vision over 2 years to, yeah, and it's just basically learning the tricks. The basics one that we did the other day, where it was paint the blocks in of each colour, do a wash over that, dry brush, and you're somewhere probably a lot better than that, because that I never dry brushed that either. I've always had that thought about picking another one of these up now, and I've seen other YouTubers do it. They've picked up another one of these, exactly the same model, and done it again, and see what the difference is in 20 years of painting. Probably for me not much, because I think I plateaued out at a certain level. Even with things like airbrushes just save the time. They're not I wasn't expecting to pay for it. I was expecting you to donate the mash. Sheesh. So yeah, as I promised you both, if you want to learn, and Martin will, then I don't mind running through the basics, and then from then on, it's easy. If you want to paint a certain thing, I can run through the process of going, start with these colours and this layers, and do this, and this. And as Tomo did it for about 4 or 5 months, he would have a colour and he would go, how do I get that colour, sort of thing, and we would sit and work it out. And I've got to admit, in the last couple of months, yeah, Jack was the same about a year ago. His work's now fantastic. I give Jack another 6 months and he'll be absolutely peeing all over my work. It'll be far superior. I do far too much quick work for the shop rather than for myself, which is a shame, because I do like painting stuff for myself. So again, this I don't play Globicus. Globicus will be one to go up in the shop, and he's my fella, stand behind him. Still, I've not based him, I've not finished it. But it's just simple techniques, getting your head around certain things, how to do it. The biggest thing is fear, getting over the fear of messing up. If you mess up, we can fix it. it is very hard. We've been having this discussion for some time about what a painter's worth and stuff like that. And we got a meme that someone sent us through after having an interesting discussion with a chap over painting an Indomitus box set. And he basically wanted us... It worked out, because I did the one for beanies, it worked out that he was willing to pay an amount, and that equated to 50 pence an hour that we would be getting, or that I would be getting, sort of thing. And he took it quite personally when I said, so your minimum wage, would you take 50p an hour? So unfortunately, we didn't take that job. But it is, again, it's one of the reasons that we've stopped doing commission painting. Yeah, the meme was quite funny because a lot of people think that you can paint something like that in 20 minutes. So they only want to pay a couple of quid to paint something to that sort of level. And there is people out there, kids at uni and stuff like that, that will rattle out huge jobs pretty quickly, fairly decently, for basically beer money. But when then someone comes to a business and asks for it, they're expecting that sort of level of costing, which sometimes is a bit, yeah. So that's enough about underpaying painters, and I'm not one of those painters anymore, so I'm more ranting about my friends and colleagues who do painting for a living that could be that should be getting a lot more. One of the worst people for it, and he does it to himself, is Mr. Mace. Rasta's terrible at pricing stuff. He always undervalues, and when he started looking at how many hours he was doing on stuff, he was down around about 50p to £1 an hour for a lot of his jobs as well. So yeah, it sure wakes you up when you have a look and go, So right, I'm going to take a quick screenshot of this because, or I'm not. Is everyone else still there? Or has everything frozen? Nope, we're good. We're good. So, for some reason, the giveaway froze. Sorry. We don't have 80 and 12 users, we have 107. So I'll get on with this and then we can do the last one for a 5-minute blast. So, pack 1, we all win. I'll just split all of them between, no, because then my postage will go through the roof. The first pack is going to, and I'm probably going to need help with this one, Foxy. See who's subbed. The first one goes to Dale. I'm gonna have to open up this to see if who donated. Doom Fairies, Ulfric, Archnin, Egan King of Flaky Pastry, Ash. Sub for more. He's on an ad break anyway, so he won't realise. Dale. He'll like that. He'll have to buy a new faction now because he's just won the droids. Okay, second winner tonight for our main prizes is Craig again. Well done, Craig. Craig's become our new... oh, look at that. You'd already tipped Doom Fairies. Thank you very much, Doom Fairies. Wanted more points. So, for the next one, sorry, yes. So, that's Craig. I'll get them out to you. It'll probably be Monday. Especially with the sales giveaway on Friday, because we're going to have a lot more stuff going out to people at a guess. I'll just quickly check. Yeah. And last but not least, that is definitely another duck breaker, Ulfric. So, since you actually were Ulf, which acrylic card would you like, mate? You have ZZ, Midnight, Bobber, or the shield upgrade. Thank you, Foxy. That's cool. Midnight. That's a done deal, mate. That pile of promos there is getting quite thick. So, one last one. I'm going to do both of these. 2 prizes. 1 for each. And it's going to be a 5-minute... winner. Okay. Complete. Custom. Wednesday night giveaway. Lego giveaway. The 50th birthday. So, 5 minutes. Starting now. So we've got Egan in there, Ulfric in there, Doom Fairies in there, Foxy in there. Dum, 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 dum. Jack, Craig, Kinger, Leon, Ball. Just have a look how nice she is. One of these days, Ulfric, you're going to lose all your pennies by doing that. Yeah, that's really nice, that card. Glad I don't play Scum. And then the contracted scout. The contracted scout was... I can genuinely say this belonged to Rasta. Rasta brought it back from Worlds, and we took it in off him at the start of lockdown. And it is one of the Dahl covers. If this had been Imperial as well. Ah, yes, you need to put a space between raffle and your number. Thank you, Doom Fairies. So yeah, that's the contracted scout from Worlds. Haven't seen many of these kicking about, which is Monsieur Ash. 52 tickets. I'm gonna need a drink. What I did find was one of them to go into the prize pool in the card pulls for Friday. What else can we put into those? Good luck, everything. Nice one, Martin. Technically, bank holiday, yes. Technically, no, because we're having a sale stream. I don't know if you were... Fly. I don't know if you've seen any of Something for the Geekend stream. We've basically got a load of products that we've got. We're going to do some special offers on stuff. We're going to have our prize board. Yeah. Oh, I want metal cards. We're putting some metal cards into the box. What we did last time, Paul, we had a prize wall set up in the corner with 12 numbers. People donated £5 and they got to choose a number. And they were just card sleeves. When flipped them round, they either had a promo card in, all the way up to some Worlds cards and stuff like that. Yeah, things like the Metal Falcons were in there. But then there was things like the Protect paint pot holders. There was people winning like 2 of them with 2 brushes and stuff like that. There was a couple of big prizes of printed things. Foxy won a huge eagle. A rock, sorry. And that was the time has gone on the raffle. I'll just keep explaining. But also we had like a mini pull, which was a card box that was literally sat here. It had 500 cards in. Yes, there was booby prizes. Jack got a worm, so Jack actually won a... Oh, what was it? It's a D&D attack wing. Yeah, Martin got everything. So Jack got the booby prize of a D&D attack wing promo. But because I felt so guilty about giving out booby prizes, we actually gave him a mini mayhem 3D printed worm that we sell. Really nice. Can't wait to see Jack's print on it. But there was all sorts of bits and pieces, and we've got some nice bits and pieces again. We may have some more of the droid cards. I don't know where I found them, but I did find some more droid cards to go on. And they were like £20 cards in amongst. There is normal stuff, so there's like £1 cards. You pay, I think we had them on for £2.50 or £3 a pull. You paid £2.50 and I pulled you 5 cards out, or £3 and I pulled you 5 cards out of the box at random. And that went down so well that the box ran out quite rapidly. And it ranged from people. There was always a value of round about a £5's worth of cards, all the way up to Martin pulling probably the best part of 90 quid's worth of cards from one pull. Didn't we, Martin? So we will see on Friday. We'll go with Guri. So Guri. Yeah, 7 o'clock Friday. We'll get it warmed up a little bit beforehand, a little bit, and then all the fun normally starts happening at about 10 past. So the winner for Guri in very shiny metal is Drum rolls. DualShock. Well done, Sarah. Congrats. And now the big one. I say the big one. I think I've got no idea how much this one was, but it's got to be worth some. One, because it's Rasters, and two, because it was only available at Worlds. I've not seen many of these acrylic, and it's an official LFL. I wanted the monkey. Sorry. Just tell Foxy you want the monkey. We know where there's another one. And this one goes to... It goes to Dale. Is that a double Dale win tonight? So, well done, Dale, and well done. I no doubt Foxy will get this one. Double win tonight, yeah. We normally put him on an ad break so he can't win, and then when he does win. The problem is, I think Dale's lost internet as well, because he keeps disappearing and coming back. So I'll just complete that one. The giveaway has finished. Love you, really, I guess. No, Egan. I believe I sent you one of yours that you weren't here for. We do value our customers and people like that. And yeah, look, you only have to say his name 3 times and he'll appear. Yeah, yeah. That would have worked if he hadn't just turned up, Martin. And it's not so much internet. He uses an owl or something to send the messages out, doesn't he, Foxy? So, moreover, we got some great giveaways, and I got three figures finished tonight. So there we go. He's actually dried. Sparrow, a dead one. The cat got it. So yeah, I can actually get work finished now and again. They do need more Tesseract. So he's a challenge, and put it up in either the general chat in Protex Discord. Find me something interesting to paint with Tesseract. There's a challenge for you. And the most interesting and fun, I'll try and locate one. And I'm not doing Dooku's Tesseract hair, because I've done Snowtroopers in bright yellow and stuff like that, so not the miniature. Joe would definitely kill me if I did the front room wall in Tesseract glow. It would look nice. Yeah, I only have 1 pot. No, I have 2 pots actually. Because when I saw it, I knew I was going to love it. So I've definitely got 2 pots. So have a look. Think of what. Think of something that we can paint with Tesseract glow next time, and I'll have a look at doing it. Do you think that would be enough for both nipples? The big nipples. I haven't got any hair, old frick. Miniatures, come on. Concentrate. So yeah, have a think. Let us know what you fancy us having a pop at, and I'll try something interesting. The Hulk would look good in it. 2 pots, yeah. We'll go with that. So what night is it tonight? It is only Wednesday tonight, so I will see everyone tomorrow night for the 51st episode. A bit more chilled and laid back tomorrow night. I've got some bits and pieces of scenery that I want to get done. We're going to do another one for Corvus Game Train. We've got their mysterious house. I believe I'm going to do it tonight. Give me Hulk. Oh, God. I'm really going to get you back on. I'm glad I don't have the shut up Martin function, because I know you would be abusing it like mad. Mortarion. I'm not a green Tesseract Mortarion. I've got. You're laughing, but I do have the small one from 30k in the kitchen, so I could do that quite easy. I don't think it would turn out very well, but it's half painted as well. Oh, right. We'll have a think. I'm sure someone will come up with something mental. So it's been great tonight. Thank you everyone for coming along as usual. Thank you all for the donations and the subs. We've got a good chunk of new subs tonight. That's absolutely brilliant. I do fancy. I've got a couple of dragons, and I do like my dragons. Don't tempt me with dragons. Dragons. Yes, might do a dragon. Great stream. So yes, again, thank you everyone for donating, subscribing, following. As usual, if you can drop us some likes on Facebook, YouTube, and the usual places, that would be much appreciated. I love Squigs as well. Yes, Monster Hunter in. I'm going to buy you a pot of Tesseract Glow, and you're going to paint all of your monsters. An American dragon. So, catch us all tomorrow night at 7. We'll find some new bits and pieces to put on the table. I've definitely got some scenery to do. And in the meantime, take care and catch us all tomorrow.